I heard from a couple of the bearers what you think.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. Oh, I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact...
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't...
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure that...
Only a little worse for wear.
No, and all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, so I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be...
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is
Oriflamme.
the holy capital? And what business? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a Tintayer's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, your goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever interested, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. Me? The way I see it. So, what'd you say? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, your Sid's couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a man must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably terrible.
You're probably right. So,
I can try.
that'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. That's it.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can... You're safe here.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and...
But how did the grocer know his dog? Can I have a nut?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be... Well, don't...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is... We sat and no one shouted.
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you.
Master Quentin. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy.
And you need someone to...
I do indeed. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in... You look like you can handle that blade of yours, please.
All right.
Oh, thank...
You like that, don't you?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Sick 'em, Torgal! Over here.
That's enough.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him. Get him, boy. Over here. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
You're finished! Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
It's looking to be a fine harvest. Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to the vineyard.
Well,
I'll see.
It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. Get him, lad. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden State!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the play.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come...
I see.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next...
Right, we've got work to do if we're to make this place...
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Takes a brave man to march into...
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits stop... if we'd had a few more like you about. Listen to me.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
That'll be enough today.
But how did the grocer know his... We've been stealing off to the vineyard.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Not this time. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy. Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Don't let them get away. Get him! Give them all you've got, boy! There. Northreach. Get him, boy! Too slow. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Torgal! My wounds, boy. Torgal! My wounds, boy! Torgal! My wounds, boy! Not this time. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy. My wounds, boy. Over here.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Fresh fish! All from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
You there? Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you? You've a keen eye. I'll be here if you need me.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
We've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by
How much for this one?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a Branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then,
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are... Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I have business beyond these walls. And who better than would you be...
Why not?
Marvel. The task is simple enough. Pass through the... There are 3 in total. A grocer...
Nothing dangerous,
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from strongly...
Did one of them get on this?
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, was it?
I don't know how a bearer came by. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are the...
All right.
This town is carried upon the back, not for the want of coin, contemptible though it is, my country, and despite my best attempts, which brings me to my request.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here, deliver the... What food I can provide goes with 3 bearers.
It's no wonder so many...
Tragic, true, but be discreet for both our...
You won't be staying?
I'm afraid not. I'm
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us to... Where's your commanding officer, Brandy?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard...
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe...
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick...
I dare say there's... How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you... Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now...
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
That's enough.
Take this.
Not this time.
Enough. I yield. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. Too slow.
You got potential, I'll give you that.
It's over.
I'll be damned.
Too slow. Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's
On second thought, maybe
branded.
don't mention this to the
Sergeant
dame.
may be a surly
We wouldn't want you
bastard,
getting
but
into
he'd
trouble
have
for brawling now, will we?
Extra drills it is, then.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. I daren't eat it here, though.
Has it always been this?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something. have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to arrest? And you! If you've got a message for me, out!
That's the day done then. Drinks.
With the right to
With
confiscate
reds,
any
whites,
Come, treat yourself.
How like a plum with the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you have the coin on...
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. That is no burden. And this...
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled from our most distant. The guards find that. They'll seize it before you can. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take...
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would payment.
Cigars.
Those cigars are what...
You say these are all from...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Well, why didn't you Time's up. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
No one's allowed through the gate until all...
Enough! Curse you! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know it.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need...
I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
The markets are off.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment, and if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall, glad...
I didn't realize crystals were so...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving... Do you think it vulgar?
I think you're doing what you believe.
Indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the good... I thank you. As will...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so he found someone to... Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much.
So he really is a chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the...
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from my sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for it.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out, no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be...
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comfort...
You saw her before she...
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort, the girls. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
I'm told you... Did she say anything to you?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gillier, followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne, she thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'm happy to see my trust in you was not...
Did one of them get on this?
It's not been half a moon since Belen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good...
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told...
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to, according to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling to...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more... You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not... There is a man in Moor who owes me. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stable.
I shall return as soon as I...
That's the day done then. Drinks. And the veil.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Don't let them get away.
Get him, boy! Give me fire! Get him! Get him! Give me fire!
Not this time.
Back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work.
You, Branded, here. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is... Well, don't just...
All right.
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
No! You
weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most...
Nor am I. You'll...
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right.
You're not the branded Well, the sins of the slave are the sin...
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
I let her out of her pen while I did my... I think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find her.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when she likes walking in the wheat. Who's...
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to...
A branded. Handing out. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More brown than white. Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interrupt. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work.
Is that all she was to you?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal, and now she's gone forever.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand.
Dad said...
They do. Parents. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
I...
Sick of Torgal! If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Are you Bertrand? The dame?
Sounds about right. Only time. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts.
Many traders stopped to peddle, but only one's been seen.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than, and that's even with the dames.
Understood.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach. At the behest.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yeah, he had a comb which he claimed, but although I stood firm, however.
And do you know where he...
My customers.
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
There, stay down! Get him! It's over. You lose. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. A little help. My wound's boy. There's a good boy. Not this time.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who he was.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new... We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some...
If you mean this comb...
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on...
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with it. We all know what happens to Des... Tell the dame I'm sorry for her lot. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. And mate, speaking of which, I saw her in Morge. Could you tell her what happened? Might have...
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but... I was on my way to...
You found her then? I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall, but rarely do such tales have...
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. But that couldn't possibly...
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the City Guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Well, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Get him, boy! Don't let them get away!
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms! Get him, boy! Finished! Get him! Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. A little help. Give me fire! Garuda, lend me... Too slow. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Flames to me!
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Garuda, lend me your oboe! My wounds, boy!
Too slow. Not this time.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
My wounds, boy!
Not this time. Too slow.
To that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else. Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa, whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Fall like all the rest.
Sicko, Torgal! There, boy! Sicko, Torgal! There, boy! Keep your distance, boy!
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three?
Three. What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. That's enough. Get him! Don't let them get away! It's over. Keep your distance, boys.
those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
That's enough. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Garuda, lend me your... Give me... Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the Flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Get him! Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him! My wounds, boy.
to now. Clive, look out!
Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Don't let them get away! Keep your distance, boy! Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! Flames to me! Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Torgal! Garuda! Too slow! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! My wounds, boy! Too slow. Don't let them get away. Get him. Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Keep your distance, boy! Over here! Get him, boy! Over here!
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
The uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? There. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Beautiful.
The heart of Sanbreque.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Talia's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. My head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or by the flames. Not this time. What else can he do? That power isn't yours. But this is mine. It's done. How many more could there be? As you wish.
Enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Must fail Lord Kupka again! Find Sid, or we're all fucking dead!
Sid, help us!
Where is he? You'll do!
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Go! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
She dies here! Ah! Ah!
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Too slow. This one.
To me, boy! Now, Corporal!
Nice try.
and slow. To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.